Thank you. This is an absolute total honor. This just made my evening. With me, we have Mr. Pozen, who's talking about his book, and we'd like to cover that. But in the meantime, we just want to have a few words from Mr. Pozen on camera and give us his insights on that deep entrepreneurial energy that he has inspired this evening, sir, and talk about India specifically as a possibility of some growth, and we'd probably get him there somewhere.
Well, I've been to India, and there's a lot of energy there, and there are a lot of potential. You know, let's face it, if you look at Japan, you look at Europe, and you look at parts of the United States, it's a mature economy. It's not going to have the growth rates that India has, so there's tremendous potential there, and if entrepreneurs can tap it, they're going to be very successful.
Well, given Mr. Pozen, then we'll do a brief review on our blog on Mr. Pozen's illustrious career. Mr. Pozen, what message would you like to give our viewers who are here and they literally worship some of the things that you've just said, especially about the smaller financial institutions being the engine of growth? Can you expound on that?
Well, think about it. We've had Bear Stearns, we've had Lehman Brothers, AIG. So these are essentially not in the ballpark anymore. And then you take big institutions like Citigroup and Bank of America. By the time we finish over-regulating them, they're going to have big capital requirements. Who knows whether the Volcker rule will pass, et cetera. So there's tremendous opportunity now in the bond markets, the stock markets, the venture capital markets for the medium and smaller sized firms. A lot of the large firms aren't there, and the ones that are there are being scrutinized and being regulated in a way that's going to make them much less entrepreneurial.
Well, thank you for speaking to us, Mr. Pozen, and we wish you well.
Good. Thank you.
Cool thing for Moolex to be able to do. You know, Moolex fundamentally believes in empowering the little guy to help fix the earth and make it greener, healthier, and happier. And nothing more gives me pleasure than to have just met with Bob Pozen and to be able to talk about his book, How to Fix the U.S. Financial System. And we believe that we'll get his leadership in inspiring a generation of entrepreneurs who want to be able to talk straight and not worry about how big the FIs are, but look at the entrepreneurial spirit in the small financial institutions, the community banks, the credit unions, and look at some of the Moolex financial solutions in that space. So more to come, and thank you for joining us.